I 18M dropped my girlfriend 20F off at her apartment and there was a guy waiting for her, so 3 days ago I catch her in a lie. I'm not even mad about what she lied about. She was just hanging out with a dude while me and her were talking, which is fine because we wasn't dating. But she was actively telling me that he was her friend as BF and that I was the only guy she was talking to. And when I kinda put some pieces together, she continued to lie for 4 hours until I had mentioned I'd just text a guy to see if he used to date her friend, and then she finally came clean only because she had to. Anyway, I forgive her because I rely like her, and what she lied about wasn't that big of a deal, and she said she would never do it again and that she only did because she was scared to lose me. Well, the next day we hang out all day. I don't mention the previous day problems, I'm just putting it all behind. Well, 8 p.m. comes around, and she has work at 10, so I go to drop her off at her apartment. And we usually sit in the parking lot for a bit before we go in. And we were sitting listening to Numa by Tool, and I turn my car back on so the song keeps playing. And I notice this guy hard staring at us. And I just assume it's cause I turned my car on and it's kinda loud. Well, I bring it up to her and she says, "Oh, that's my neighbor," and then jumps out the car and starts speed walking over to him. I'm still thinking it's just her neighbor friend or some. And she forgot her keys in my car, so I roll down my window to let her know, and the guy walks over instead of her. I could tell he wasn't in a good mood, wasn't friendly acting at all for how someone should be when meeting someone. And I give him the keys and they walk up into the building. I already know at this point what is going on, and I can see them in her apartment, and I am calling her and she is just still telling me it as her neighbor and he don't trust anybody. She finally comes outside and walks up to my car asking if we can talk at my house cause she feels unsafe there. So we go to my house and she finally tells me that it is her ex-BF and that he doesn't live there and that he is her neighbor, but she ended up confessing that he wasn't her neighbor and both their names are on the lease, but he don't live there. Which is probably a lie also. But she has been getting a hold of me these past 2 days begging and wanting to fix things, saying that she'll change and stuff. Like she can change and do better. But I don't think I can ever trust anything she says again, and should I even forgive all the lies and secrets? I mean, she had her ex in her phone and would text him while we were together and I had no clue. Am I just immature or should I have at least known?